Hello, fellas. Once again, I want to bring before you one of my tools in my arsenal as being an industrial electrician, or should I just say being an electrician, period. But I do a lot of, I got my training in industrial, and that's what I do now. I do some commercial as well as residential. This is one of the tools that I use in my arsenal from being an electrician, industrial electrician. This is today I have before you the PROTEK S2405 universal scope meter. A lot of times when you mention the word scope meter, you think about a fluke, the fluke scope meter. You don't catch many of these anymore in the market. This is kind of relatively old, not old, but a few years ago. This was put out. Tech may have one. It's orange. Let me see. No, it's green with an orange cover. Looks just like this. Also, but this is the PROTEK model, as you see. A scope meter. And you don't see much of these anymore since they came out with graphical multimeters such as this Fluke. You don't see too many more scope meters. They have them, but this the difference between these two, this would give you a waveform in real time, whereas you have to data log, put this on data log and record, and see the waveform. This Fluke is we know it's a good multimeter. Now this one also, in fact, I'm gonna give you a demonstration. This is not a cheap meter. This is not a cheap meter whatsoever. And also, it's, you know, if you have one of these, I mean, it's very helpful. It helped me out of a lot of jams. And I used to use before they came out with the Fluke. I used to use this. And I mean, before I bought a Fluke, 289, I used this. And but I keep this on my bench, my electronics bench at my house. And I use it from time to time. To me, it works as an oscilloscope also. And I take my readings with a graphical meter. I mean, a graphical reading with this. This is what, let me show you with the light on how it looks. And you can see it's kind of old school with the kind of greenish bluish light. But what I'm going to do today, I'm going to plug it up. And I'm going to just show y'all, demonstrate for y'all how it works. I think I showed you before on my previous videos. I used this, I made this with a GFI to protect myself as well as the meter. I use this on several occasions. I use a lot of Fluke fused leads as well whenever I'm taking measurements. But this is what I'm going to use today to show you, to demonstrate how this thing works. Okay, plug this in here, and I have a cord already plugged up in the wall, and I think I already have it tripped already, so you won't get no voltage right off the bat. Okay, so I'm gonna reset it. I reset it. There you go. Now you see, I hope you can see that. Let me move the light out of the way some. I hope you guys can see that. That's a waveform. And it's showing 100, get my hand out of the way. Right here, it's showing 122.2.1 volts. And A, it's 100. And this is your waveform right here. That's your waveform. Okay, and if something was wrong with this this circuit, you'll be able to tell. This is a perfect waveform right here, but you'll be able to tell. You'll see all kind of static, or something like that. But this is a perfect waveform, and this is real time. This is it. This is in real time. That's the difference between that and this Fluke right here, which you would, in order for me to record this or see this, I would have to start recording, press stop, or let it stop on its own, whatever time I have it set for, and press trend, and it'll show me a graph like this. Or square wave or what have you. This does waveform, square wave, and I think it means sine wave. Sine wave. I'm sorry. This is sine wave right here. I'm sorry about that. This is sine wave. Okay. I hope you guys. Let me see what else I can tell you about it before I. It does have a stand on it, and also it has DC power for you, and it has a rechargeable battery that's in here, and it has DC power, AC, a DC adapter, and it sits up like this. It don't sit up as high as the Fluke on the other multimeter. It does, but and side by side, that's the light, how it will look, and that's it on an angle, how it would look. And sitting up, the Fluke sits much higher than it. But this thing is really good. And matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how good it is. I'm gonna press. Where was the hold button? It said 122.6, so I'm gonna put the hold button. Okay, and now I'm going to, as I switch these over, I just tripped that GFI on there. Now I'm gonna put it in here, and we'll see just what this circuit is putting out. And we'll see how accurate it is. Oh shoot, there you go. Okay, look at the two. Remember this, I put this on, I put it on hold, the hold button, it was 122.6. And we know AC voltage go up and down. So, but now look what this says, 122.48. So, 145, so I'm gonna say 122.5. Okay, but it's spot on, man. Spot on. This thing is really good. It's really good. I know. I mean, some of you probably never heard of the word PROTEK. I never owned a multimeter to think bomb, but I bought this because I got a good price. I don't know if I wouldn't have been looking for a PROTEK device, but they made me out a believer, and this is a real good universal scope meter. If you find one and it's working and it's in good condition and it's working right, it's accurate, I suggest you guys buy it if you can. But I like it. I like it. It serves its purpose with me, and that's it, fellas. If you like this video, and if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do that. Or if there's something that I missed that you want to leave a comment, do so, and I will respond to it. If I forgot to say anything, I'll leave it in a comment, and hopefully I'll remember and I'll say it next time. In the meantime, I'm going to relax. That's the end of this video. I thank you for watching. Peace out.